something that makes you want to stick around for another break. Okay, we're just getting signed on to YouTube now, so YouTube is up. Those of you who want to watch a replay of the break, we have two Facebooks. They're both 605 Sports Card Fun. One is a page, one is a group. The group we can all chat and visit with or whatever, and then the page is just kind of where we put our announcements and stuff. Should just get it all on one, but we started the page first, and eventually we probably will move it all over to the group. But right now it's just we're kind of sharing back and forth between the page and the group. So once we get everybody moved over to the group, that's probably what we will end up doing. And then YouTube is the same thing, 605 Sports Card Fun. YouTube is really slow about processing our videos when we're done. We do everything from mobile. Obviously, good evening, Steven. We are hooked up to Wi-Fi, but it's still really slow to process. It's the next morning, usually like 10 a.m. or noon before it's actually processed and up. So if you want to watch, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to watch the replay as soon as this is over, you want to join our Facebook, because that video will be available on Facebook right after we are done. We do have a few people that won some free spots into the random. We did have one person get a free spot in the duck race. T-Scar 15 got a free spot with the Jaguars. To get a free spot in this tonight, you had to have purchased your team for $50 or more. We do that as kind of a bonus. If for some of the more expensive teams, it's just a $5 little duck race spot. If T-Scar is here, you can pick your spot. Spot 3 is taken. This is for the Kyle, can you hear me over here? 11. The T-Scar. Okay, Kyle can hear me. Steven, Kyle can hear me. Anthony can hear me. Can you hear me? And that is for the duck race. We ran one of these last night. Dan, Bronco fan, got second last night in the duck race. So he got a free spot. I tried to message him on eBay. He didn't get back to me, so I just put him in the exact same spot that he had from the duck race before. That Table Breaker / Justin Howard won. Table Breaker took spot 17 in the gold standard break. It really doesn't matter your spot. It's just the order. We're going to type you in the random. Anybody can jump into this gold standard break. It's $60 a spot. That will be for, can you hand those gold standards here? Or just going to give everybody a minute to get in here, so we'll touch on this quick too. This is a gold standard break. There are 7 cards. This is 2022 gold standard. So it's this year's product. 3 boxes of gold standard. 7 cards in there. You'll get 5 autographs or mem cards, and then one of them will be a RPA. They're very beautiful cards. Very beautiful cards. There's 7 of them in here, so this will be like box 1. It'll be spots A through G. This will be box 2, spots A through G, and then box 3, spots A through G. We will randomize that. Once we get the gold standard break full, we will randomize it. It is just getting started. Table Breaker and Steven, anybody can claim a spot in this. It's $60 a spot. We will not pay until probably 15 of these spots are full. All I want is people to claim them, and then we will reach out to have people pay. I don't want people paying and then have to sit on it and wait for 3 weeks with their money sitting on hold while they're waiting for a gold standard break. So if you want to claim a spot, we can claim one. And then the duck race spots are $5 each. We run duck races when full. The first place in the duck race gets a free spot into the gold standard break. Second place gets a free duck spot in the next one. How many we got? Let's see here. We're going to give away another duck spot tonight. We have Herb A with 2 spots. Paul will have 5 spots. Jimmy will have 2. Joey 622 will have 1. Carter's Barcode will have 1. Stiegel will have 1. CJ 202 will have 1. And Steven will have 1. Now, that'll be a random. One person out of there will get it. We will random that at the end of the break. How you doing, Chris? one more quick thing. If anybody wants us to hold their cards, I think right now we've got cards held for Chris, Paul, Steven, John, and Reckless. Reckless inactive again tonight. Reckless ain't here, but let us know, Chris, Paul, and Steven. I know you guys all have teams tonight. If you want us to keep holding throughout the week, it saves on shipping a little bit. I gotta make sure. Steven, did I even send you an updated invoice? I think you paid before I could send you an updated invoice. Let me know, Steven. And then Josh / Casey, which is, I think, herb-_a. You overpaid for your shipping. You paid for all 3 teams at once. So we refunded you $8.98 for shipping. We'd rather have you have that money for another break. We don't want to steal shipping money. We'd much rather you have it for a break. Chris said keep holding. And then Jimmy, you paid for 2 teams before I could get you an invoice as well. We refunded you $4.49 already. But Steven, let me know if I didn't get you an invoice sent. I will refund you the $4.49 for the shipping there. We have quite a few. Yeah, of course, JK. We'd much rather have you guys in another break. That's much more important than trying to steal $4 out of shipping out of somebody. Especially after eBay fees. It really only costs us $3.20 to give you back $4.40. So we'd much rather do that. And eBay don't need that much money. They make enough. I don't know if Steven's still in here. Steven might not have any audio.
Maybe he was saying like he won't, like personally wouldn't have any for a couple minutes. Not that ours wasn't working.
Oh, maybe. Yep, Chris, every team's taken care of. I got a bunch of new slabs in today, so we can maybe look at some of them when we're done. And then we are, hold for me, no worries on shipping, keep base. Oh, Steven, I'm going to worry about the shipping. No base for Steven. And that's the other thing. If somebody doesn't want their base, just let us know. We won't send it. Otherwise, we send out every card. We're not one of the breakers that keep all bases for ourselves. We will send all base out. Keep holding. And then, Paul, do you want yours held or you want to ship? You were right last night, Paul. The Falcons didn't get a single card. And the Seahawks had...
There's Jimmy on Facebook.
That's all right, Jimmy. I see you on Facebook over here. We got you refunded, so you're good there. Last night's break, the Falcons didn't catch a card, and then the Seahawks, he had 2, and I think they got 4 cards. 2 of them were duplicate Russell Wilson bases. But, Paul, do you want us to hold yours or send them? We can talk more afterwards. John and Reckless aren't in here, but we'll get going, too. There's other people want to get moving. They don't want to hang out and listen to me talk all night, so... Hold on to Steve. Pause. Keep holding. Okay. Kyle, I was laughing earlier. I seen you had 2 teams, and I figured tonight would be the night we'll get a Carson Wentz Washington Commanders jersey. Steven, I was a little worried about you going into the break tonight. I was. When I got towards the end of the break, I seen you, or the teams ending in auctions, I seen you hadn't got a team yet. And I thought, oh, I hope Steven's all right. This was unlike Steven. Brad, I seen that too with the Texans. You were in on a lot of teams though, Brad. Brad, I just left you feedback today. I went through and looked at all the feedbacks I left. For some reason, I had not left you feedback before, which is weird. I never did that. You're the first person that I've done that.
Kyle says he'll share the luck. He's going to let someone else get a jersey tonight.
The Titans cost you tonight too, Steven, didn't they? They sold pretty high tonight. So anyway, we're looking for Hollow Heroes here. I don't know how many numbers that is of Kyle Pitts, D, but it's a lot. All right, so we'll get started. We got Ooh, Facebook needs to be turned a little bit. We'll get him in here. We have Josh Allen. Right there, we already start with a rookie quarterback. for the Texans. Listen, I still like Davis Mills. I know a lot of people don't like the long neck. I like long neck Davis Mills. We have a Simi in the green. Mac Jones, rookie for the Patriots. Cortland Sutton and a Kellen Mond, Vikings rookie. I need to turn this light on, I think. Get a little reflection on those cards. Come on, Hollow Heroes, right? That's our thing in Illusions. We haven't opened Illusions in a minute. It has been a minute. DeAndre Hopkins. There's a Kyle Pitts rookie. Is this one of the however many you have, D? Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Little Shining Stars rookie not for Najee. Can load that puppy right away, Mom. Tom Brady and a Michael Carter rookie for the Jets. I like Illusions. They remind me of the old school. That one feels fat. I don't know. Does Illusions? We haven't done them forever. All right, there we have Big Ben, Devontae Adams, Zach Wilson, rookie for the Jets. A King of Cards, Mac Jones. That's one of the hit type cards. A Chuba Hubbard and a Joey B. Caden, my brother's a Packers fan, and I've been telling him, hey, you might want to buy into some of these. We have not hit a Packers one yet. They are overdue. The Packers are overdue, for sure. Got a little shimmer behind this one. We have George Kittle. There's a J.K. Dobbins with the little Stardust shimmer. A Matt Stafford in the green. I love the looks of Illusions, honestly. Illusions are beautiful cards. Kenneth Gainwell, rookie for the Eagles. There's a Tua for the Dolphins. And a Ryan Tannehill for the Titans. I like Illusions myself. I do. I was going to get some hobby boxes of Illusions, if that interests anybody. But we've got a Rondale Moore rookie for the Cardinals. The Sam Darnold for the Panthers. Anthony Schwartz for the Browns. I feel like we get this guy in some type of hit card every night. Allen Robinson on the Illusionist for the Bears. A base Najee rookie. And a Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. This one's fat. Is this our Kid Reporter one, or what do we got in here? We have a mem card in here. We have a patch. We're going to go from the back. We have Derek Carr. Sorry, I'll flip him over. Derek Carr. Let me just flip them all over. Rashad Bateman, rookie for the Ravens. A Tim Tebow for the Jags. That's actually kind of a sick card for who had the Jags. T-Scar 15, welcome to the group. Got you a Tim Tebow card to start with. A Stephon Diggs on the green foil for the Bills. Then we have an Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie on top. And a Bucks memorabilia card, Jalen Darden on the Instant Impact. Nice little rookie patch. That's a huge patch, too. I'll put him up here for just a second. You got to grab the fat top loaders. I need to just keep them out here. I don't know if this one will fit. Yep, it's going to fit. Who had the Bucks tonight? Tampa Bay. Carter's Barcode. Also a first-time customer tonight, so thank you, Carter. Get you a little Jalen Darden patch to start. Box 2. kind of that's actually a really cool Bucks patch. I like that thing. All right, we have Jerry Jeudy. Davis Mills again for the Texans. A Jonathan Taylor on the green foil for the Colts. Rondale Moore, rookie for the Cardinals. Sam Darnold, and another Anthony Schwartz base rookie for the Brownies. Boy, these things are sealed a lot different than some of the other ones. All right, Rob Gronkowski. There's a Dez Fitzpatrick for Stevens Titans. Antonio Gibson for the Commanders. There you go. Bucks having a good start. There is a Tom Brady Shining Stars. Nice Tom Brady. These cards are so cool. You can see they're kind of like see-through. They're cool. They don't weigh very much, but they're cool. Ezekiel Elliott and a Jared Goff for the Lions. Practice squad, Dez Stevens. Terrace Marshall Jr. Little shimmer Ezekiel Elliott back here. To go with the base we just pulled. That's a pretty card. Pretty little Zeke. There's a nice little Kyle Trask on the green. Green foil. I like Kyle Trask. One of my favorite wide receivers of the 21 rookie class, Devontae Smith. DK Metcalf and a Tutu Atwell. And Kiri's over here sleeving. There's always a bunch of them on these nights. You guys know how it is with the retail blasters. A lot of sleeving and loading. DJ Moore. A Patty French Fries rookie for the Steelers. And we have a Daniel Jones. There you go for the Chargers. Little Justin Herbert, King of Cards. Herbie. We have Alvin Kamara for the Saints. And on the back, there it is, we have a little T-Law. Base rookie. I actually just got a bunch of T-Law slabs back. If anybody wants to send cards to us too, we are going to send in probably around the 15th of January. Make a submission to, we're going to do PSA and SGC because I am going to send some die cuts off, and I really don't like the way that PSA holders the die cuts of Select. So we're going to send some to SGC, but if anybody wants to send any, obviously bulk, we can do it always cheaper when we send them together. Allen Robinson. There's a Terrace Marshall on the Mystique. Nice little Panthers rookie. There's a Travis Kelce on the green foil. Cam Akers. Elijah Moore rookie for the Jets. And a Sean Taylor RIP for the Redskins / Commanders. We have Mac Jones, rookie for the Pats. Cortland Sutton. Kellen Mond. There's an Illusionist rookie for Najee for the Steelers. Nico Collins, rookie for the Texans. And a Dak Prescott. The rookie ones for sure. Blaster number 3. Good luck. We hit temperatures high enough today that the snow and the ice pack on our driveway started to melt a little bit, so we were able to chip away at that. I know a lot of you guys ask every night how the weather is up here right now. Today was finally a good day. I don't know what the high was, but it was much better than -10. Devontae Smith for the Eagles. Ooh, that's sick looking. A DK Metcalf, Illusionist. That is a pretty card for the Seahawks. We have a Rashad Bateman green foil for the Ravens. A Ramondre rookie for the Pats. It's the only thing I don't like about Illusions, the non-matching jersey numbers. They're double zeros because the rookies weren't
Oh, yeah.
signed yet. Jamison Crowder and a DJ Chark for the Jags. Not yet. Okay, we have DK again. A Tutu Atwell rookie for the Rams. And Alvin Kamara. Shining Star Zach Wilson rookie for the Jets. This card 2 months ago was a hit. Now it's, I don't know what it is. Taysom Hill for the Saints. And a Keeney for the Vikings. Baby chuck dude.
It's so hard to get those in there.
The thin ones? Yeah, I know. They feel so flimsy, but they're those hollow cards. But Nico Collins, a little shimmer behind here. It's Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. That's actually kind of sick. Blue.
That's a big bang.
And we have a Chuba for the Panthers in the green. Starting to come around a little bit. Yeah, both Wilsons for that matter, Kyle. Did you guys see the TikTok meme thing? The only quarterback's worse than Russell Wilson this year is Zach Wilson. That's the end of the list. Rob Gronkowski, another little practice squad rookie for Steven. And an Antonio Gibson for the Commanders. Steven, you might not understand, but we appreciate your effort always in the breaks. You are always here. We appreciate the solid effort. Anthony Schwartz, rookie for the Browns. There's a Dalvin Cook on the Shining Stars for the Vikings. Seriously, at least you got 3 jerseys the other night. Did you get those today? Or are they supposed to be there tomorrow? You have 3 jerseys coming. You hit... Steven, we did some breaks the other night, and Steven had 3 of the jerseys. He hit 3 of the 4. Elijah Moore. Well, that was over a 2-day stretch, I guess. He had 3 of the 4. Ryan Tannehill. A Najee rookie for the Steelers. I think they're going to be there tomorrow, Steven. Josh Jacobs. We have Matt Stafford. Did you get your Suggs today, Paul? You like it? Matt Stafford. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. A Jalen Hurts green foil for the Eagles. There's another little color match for the Eagles. Who had the Eagles? Herb _ I think that's Josh and Casey. And then a Ramondre, Jamison Crowder, and a DJ Chark. Didn't have to mention it tonight. Oh, it's still in the box. He hasn't even gotten it out. All right, we have T. Higgins. Ooh, another clear shots. There you go for the Chargers. Clear shots, Justin Herbert. Hold that puppy right away, Ma. Kerry is over here as all. Oh my goodness. Jalen Waddle color match. I know it's just a green foil, but it is beautiful.
It's still in the box.
Once you get it, who had Miami? CJ. Once you get it, this is a pretty card. Kyle Trask, rookie for the Bucks. Travis Kelce, and the wrong Trey for the Niners. Trey Sermon, rookie. Those of you who are new with us tonight might be wondering why the 49ers and Patriots were so high. Karen and I just recently started doing these breaks. We thought it'd be kind of fun. We've seen some other people doing it. We thought it'd be fun. We were getting our butts kicked right away, and we were selling all the teams, and we just decided we would like to keep our own teams whenever possible. So we put them up there as a premium, and about 50% of the time they've been selling. So that's why they're a little higher. Don't think we're just crazy, but they are our teams.
Can
we are.
Send that Waddle for PSA.
Chris, message me, add me on Facebook. If you go to the group, find my name. I share all the stuff. It's Robert J. You'll see it. Add me on Facebook, and you and I can talk about that for sure. We have Tim Tebow. I will because part of the reason we have them come to us is because we actually go through and kind of pre-PSA them. And that way we can give you an idea if you're going to grade, 8, 9, or maybe possibly get a 10. If we know it's going to be an 8 or less, we'll recommend that you don't send it in and you just keep it raw. That way it'll save you the money. So do that. Rashad Bateman on the, it's just base rookie, sorry. Derek Carr. Golly, look at Tom. Old man Tom is showing up tonight. And the Shining Stars. I think it's the second one of those tonight. Cam Akers and an Elijah Moore. Yeah, we can scale it up, Chris. Figure it out and see if it's something that you really want to send in or not. That's why we like to have people send to us. Like we're planning to do about the 15th of January, and then we can scale them up and see if they're, make sure every card's got a shot to grade well. Because if they don't, we'd rather just send it back. Chuba Hubbard. A Joe Burrow. Javonte Williams. I got one of his back today. Little Javonte Williams green. Sean Taylor. Nico Collins. And a Dak Prescott. Okay, we have Kenneth Gainwell. Tua. Oh, we got a numbered card here. It's Myles Gaskin, 124 out of 125. You don't see numbered in here very often. 124 out of 125 for the Dolphins. Dolphins have any good break? That's Chris again, ain't it, with the Dolphins? CJ, Chris. I said CJ earlier. That's just his eBay name. CJ. Oh, yeah. Chris Johnson. CJ2K, right? Justin Herbert, King of Cards. Again, that's our second one of those. A J. Jeff and a Justin Fields rookie for the Bears. We'll load Justin right away. It's kind of a cool card late in the numbers like that. Oh, really? Steven, I'll look through my stuff. If I have one, if you're looking for, well, maybe we'll get one tonight too, but we still have another box and 2 packs to go, so maybe we can land one yet. There's Ryan Tannehill. Oh, Allen Robinson. Quit showing up everywhere. Allen Robinson on the pretty blue. Oh. Maddie can't finish. For the Falcons, a Russell Wilson. Dwayne Eskridge rookie for the Seahawks, and a Simi for the Cowboys. We have Najee for the Steelers. Josh Jacobs. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. An Illusionist Najee for the Steelers. Stephon Diggs, Bills. And a Matt Stafford for the Rams. And we have Jonathan Taylor. There's a King of Cards green. For the Cardinals, Kyler Murray. Wouldn't it be awesome if they had a little Xbox controller right down here? Josh Palmer on the green, rookie for the Chargers. Javonte Williams for the Broncos. Matty can't finish. And a Josh Palmer for the Chargers. Yeah, D's probably pretty happy Matt Ryan's out of town.
Yeah.
Empty box. Good luck on the last box before the jersey, everybody. When we're done, we do have to do the random. Somebody's going to get a spot in the duck race, and then what else do we have to do? We have to do something else. Oh, we don't have to. We can hang out and do personals for a minute if anybody wants to do any of that. Zach Wilson, rookie for the Jets. There's a Trey Lance Mystique, rookie for the Niners. Cornell Powell on the green for the for the Chiefs. Another Najee for the Steelers. Najee's showing up tonight a little bit. Josh Jacobs and a Miles Sanders. Yeah, I'll have to look. I cannot remember what all I haven't opened a heck of a lot of Illusions. We opened a few boxes when we first got them because I wanted to see what they look like, but holy cow. These are sealed way better than a lot of the other ones. All right, we have Tylan Wallace, T. Higgins, Cornell Powell, a Zach Wilson Mystique. I used to get halfway excited when I'd open a Zach Wilson card, and I just feel so bad for the Jets now. Jonathan Taylor and a Kyle Trask rookie for the Bucks. Still think Kyle could be okay. Trask could be okay. Here we have another Myles Gaskin. Kyler. Jeez. Another Myles Gaskin in the green. This one's not numbered, it's just green. A Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. A Trey Sermon rookie for the 49ers. And a J.K. Dobbins base. There's a Travis Etienne rookie for the Jaguars. A Justin Herbert. This is fancy. This is an Astral or whatever. J.K. Dobbins, see the stars. That's a pretty card too. J.K. Dobbins, yeah, he let down Carrie's fantasy team this week, but it's a nice little Dobbins. It's actually a thicker card than most of the other ones. I've never seen one of them before.
I'm over it.
You're over it? Yeah, she lost to the computer, didn't you?
Yeah. It's rigged.
There's a Kyle Pitts, Shining Stars for the Falcons. A Jacob Harris, rookie for the Rams. Who wants I know Carrie's going to say give this to somebody else. If anybody in particular wants this, tell us. We'll write it down. It's just a Cam Newton base, but Carrie doesn't want that even in her box of stuff.
Can't touch it.
You did not like Cam, did you?
No.
If not, somebody's just going to end up with it. Just show up in somebody's stuff.
Stick it in somebody's envelope.
Send it to Paul.
I will, for sure.
We have an Ian Book and a little shimmer behind here. It's Jacob Harris for the Rams. There's a Kyler Murray on the green foil. Still can't give up on Kyler. I can't. He's the only hope that the Cardinals have in card collecting right now. So I can't give up on Kyler. There you go, Steven. There he is. Second to last box. Or pack. Got your King Henry. Top load that one even for Steven. Kadarius Toney. And a Jalen Darden rookie for the Bucks. Last pack. I know Steven usually says no base. That's why I said top load that one, because if he don't have it, I want to make sure he gets it. All right, we have Nick Chubb, Aaron Rodgers, George Kittle, sweet Justin Fields, King of Cards. There's the beauty in that one. These are so cool. I love the fact that they're like see-through cards. Them are so awesome. Jalen Hurts. And everybody's favorite quarterback, Carson Wentz. I don't want to even say his name because the first jersey we got, who was it?
I can't repeat the name.
Yeah, that was a disappointing first jersey. All right, so on the jersey, everybody, good luck on this. Obviously, the jersey will go to the team. If it's a Tom Brady for the Patriots jersey, it goes to the Patriots. If it would be a Joe Montana in the Chiefs jersey, it would go to the Chiefs. However, if it's a Joe Montana in a Notre Dame jersey, that would go to the 49ers. Same thing, Randy Moss in a Marshall uniform would go to Minnesota. On a college team, on if it's a college jersey, it'll go to the team, it'll go to the team the player currently plays for. If it's a college jersey and the player is retired, it would go to the team the player played for the longest. If it is an NIL player, if it happened to be Bryce Young, we had one the other night, it will be randomed between all 32 teams. Who's the other one that we thought might be in here?
Oh gosh, I can't remember.
Ohio State quarterback. So, yes, we might run into some. The other night I said, no, they're not supposed to be in here. And Steven said, yes, they are. I seen it. And he was right. So, anyway, let's hope it's not NIL. I'm hoping for something. You know what I'm honestly feeling? I was actually thinking this. CJ Stroud. Yes, that's who it is. I was honestly thinking earlier, I've seen so many of his, and I don't want to get Chris over here excited with the Dolphins. I've seen so many Tyreek Hills come out of these, and we have never seen one yet, personally. We've seen it on other people's stuff, but we have not had one. Who knows? Last night Kyle has...
Can his luck continue?
Baltimore and Washington. Last night we had Kenny Pickett. That was a nice jersey. Kenny Pickett. Kyle, that went out today. You should have that shortly. There's a clean seal. Can you see it on both Facebook and YouTube? All right, so good luck, everybody, on the jersey. Oh, I about turned Facebook all around. You got it? Good?
I think so.
All right.
No, it's not. Here we go.
Want me to move this way a little bit? I can move this way a little bit. There we go. I don't know. Just sometimes it's nice to let it marinate a minute.
No.
You're like ripping already. There's the first color. Oh, Steven! You were doing all the... Look at that! Steven! That'll go to your Titans. The Oilers franchise moved. The Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Titans. That does not go to the Texans. That goes to the Titans. With a Warren Moon for Steven. Yeah, that should make it not hurt quite so bad, huh? You want us to check it, Steven? Carrie can probably call it.
You don't gotta take it out.
What is it?
It's a...
I think so, too. Yeah, it's custom. There must be something to that, where there's 3 or so every case or something. Because we haven't hit a lot of the NFL ones. But, Steven, I'll take a picture of this, too, and get it on our Facebook page. But congratulations to the Titans. Warren Moon. Warren Moon, HOF. We've actually pulled a couple of NFL jerseys out of here. We pulled a Jared Goff.
Yep.
The Carson Wentz first one was...
The Carson Wentz was NFL.
Jared Goff was NFL. The Justin Herbert was NFL.
Yep.
There was another one, too, that was NFL. But, yeah, it's like... honestly, I think it's one of them things where they kind of, like, with what these cost, I mean, if you get a big player and it is an NFL jersey, that's like a $900 hit. Or $800, like that Joe Burrow we hit the other night. That is a huge one. A huge one. That's a huge one. But if they did that in every single one, I don't think that the company would actually be able to make money. I just don't think they could. They gotta hand out some custom jerseys too. But to a collector like Steven on Tennessee, that's a big hit. Cool. That's a big hit. So congrats, Steven. Happy for you to get a Titans jersey. I know you've been saying the whole time you didn't think you could hit one in there.
He just said earlier.
Titans/Oilers, I think he said, didn't he? It was way up at the top, like way early.
Yeah, I don't know. He said something about almost impossible or something.
Yeah, I
else.
think it
Really
was way
tonight, check in
early.
Tomorrow. Hopefully hold my cards from this break. Thanks, Kyle.
Kyle wants us to hold for him.
Yep. He's got to get going.
Kyle, hold.
Guess I'm not selling that
And then
one.
Kyle, I'll when you buy into tomorrow's break, don't pay. I'll send you when I send you an invoice. It'll be $1 per team you buy for shipping, so that'll save you a little bit there. Hold, Kyle. All right, let's do that random quick. We'll get the random out. We'll randomize for the spot in the duck race. Duck race spots are $5 a piece, so if anybody wants to buy any duck race spots, we can do that too. Always looking to fill those up. Is caps on? No. Tomorrow, D, we're doing... Oh, I never even talked about the breaks for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the 22 score with the TriStar jersey. That break right there. And then on Thursday night, we have the Absolute Blasters. We'll go kaboom hunting a little bit, and then a jersey in that one as well. I'm thinking about throwing a little break together, like an eBay break or a Facebook break for Friday night. Maybe throw some H2s and a jersey together, but I don't know. We'll see. If anybody's interested in that, a little group, we'll put it up on Facebook. Okay, so again, tonight's randoms. So we got to shake the dice first before I even get too far.
Put them in your box, so I didn't put them away.
Let me shake the dice for how many randoms we're going to do. A 3 and a 2 for 5 times on the randoms. We'll randomize 5 times. Good luck, everybody. We have Herb with 2 spots, GNat with 5, Jim with 2, Joey with 1, Carter's Barcode with 1, CJ with 1, Stiegel99 with 1, and Stephen K with 1. 5 times on the random. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jim PIGR0 gets the random spot. I think they got it last night too. It's 2 in a row on the random spot. You can claim a spot in the break, Jim. On Facebook? Yeah, he's on Facebook, ain't he?
Yep.
I'm going into hibernation.
Paul, let's do a duck race. You buy all of them except for one. I'll buy the last one, and we'll see if we can get you a winner.
Well, he'll for sure win second. He'll get a prize. He'll for sure win a prize if you guys do that. Jimmy, if you're over here on Facebook, you want to pick a spot, you get a free spot in the duck race. You won that spot tonight. If not, I'll message you. And then Chris, over here on Facebook as well, you can message me on eBay on Facebook about sending that waddle, and I'll do a quick little scan over it tonight and see if it's something you're interested in, for sure. I forgot to send him that too, Steven. In fact, just so you guys can all see it and talk about it one more time. There's that Chase Claypool you all loved so much. There it is for Facebook as well, since they probably don't get to see it yet. There's that beautiful Chase Claypool. Oh, I gotta send him that, and then I have the Justin Jefferson.
Oh, what prize is there?
I retract that.
We should put that right in his thing.
I don't think Jimmy's
Jimmy
over
might
here.
not be on there now.
All right, we'll just slide this over here.
Facts, Paul.
Yeah, and anybody can claim a spot in that gold standard break whenever they want. You don't have to pay for it right away. You can just claim a spot and we'll hold it for you. Where are my... We can quick run through some of the hits tonight too.
Okay.
We have... you guys know how it is. We obviously have more than this. We'll top load more cards than this, but Justin Fields for the Bears. The Derrick Henry for Steven. I gotta turn this light off now. Too bright. Kyle Pitts, Shining Stars. J.K. Dobbins. I don't know what this is. It's like an Astral in the Prestige. A Mystique. That's a... Okay, so we have a gold and a silver, I would assume, right? Trey Lance and Zach Wilson. Oh, Paul. A Najee Harris. Justin Fields. Justin Herbert. The Myles Gaskin, numbered 124 out of 125. That's actually a pretty card, too. A Tom Brady. Shining Stars. Jalen Waddle. We'll have to comb over this with a fine-tooth comb for Chris and check on it because if he's going to message us tomorrow, we need to check that kind of tonight. So otherwise, we'll send it because we'll send stuff out tonight. Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers. It's only when you turn it a certain way, ain't it?
I know. If you...
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It balances if you pull it more to that side.
Okay. The Aaron Rodgers Shimmer. Zach Wilson, Horizontal Shining Stars. Najee Illusionist. Terrace Marshall Mystique. The T-Law Rookie. Justin Herbert, King of Cards. The Tom Brady Shining Stars again. Them are beautiful. Davis Mills Long Neck. The huge patch of Jalen Darden. I like that patch a lot. King of Cards, Mac Jones. Najee Shining Stars. A Kyle Pitts and a Davis Mills. Steven said he's in for a mega. Steven, those come with the free duck spot. You know, remember that, right? Which one do you want? Optic Mega, you can do either. We have one of the Target ones left, and then we have Walmart ones. The Walmart ones are 105. The Target one is 115. You choose. And then anybody else who wants to do any type of personal type stuff, you can. This is our ways that you can pay us on there, and we'll rip it and send it with your cards for tonight. Kind of hard to get all these in here, ain't it? Again, if you pay on PayPal, make sure you add 3% for goods and services. Like if you buy a duck spot, it should be $5.15, etc., etc. But Steven, let us know. Love it. Wants the Target one. Give me just a second. I gotta go grab one.
All you got to do is claim them.
Yeah, you just gotta claim them. You don't have to pay for them right now. I just want to see everybody claim them because they're never gonna fill unless people start claiming a few here and there. I know Steven tried to get it started, and if you don't want to, don't jump in there because I'm saying claim them if you want one. If you actually want one, claim one, but don't jump in trying to help out. Do it because you want to do it. It's our only optic Target. Carry right him into a duck spot. Ask him which spot he wants.
Oh, Steven, what duck spot do you want? Seven. Okay. Gotcha in there. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I did that right. Okay. Whoops, I thought I wrote on the rock. It won't let me post anything on the Facebook page. Oh, he's probably got to approve it again for you. He has to approve them or something. I don't know. Yeah, are you in the group or just the Facebook page? Because he had to make a group so other people could post on it. Paul doesn't know. Okay, so there's both. If you join the group, you can post stuff on there.
I know I can't find it.
They're both here.
It's hidden right up here. It's on the very bottom.
Oops.
I went downstairs to find it, and it's right there, Steven. It's buried on the bottom.
It has the same name, Paul.
Room here, quick. Yeah, they're both the same name. If we could get everybody to join the group, I'll actually get rid of the page, but... We should have done the group to begin with. I thought that's what I was making the first time, to be honest. I am not real tech savvy. Sometimes I can be, but when it comes to social media, not so much. So this is Steven with an... Oh, Steven, I wanted to ask you too. Now that you hit the jersey, you probably don't want us to wait. You'd rather get it sent, won't you? Facebook is right here, Chris. Would you want us to send your stuff tomorrow now, Steven? Yeah, send it. That's what I thought. That's what I would do too. If I had a jersey, I'd be like, send it. All the cards, I can happily wait. But the jersey, especially on your team, it's like, better send it. Send it. We will get that sent tomorrow. That'll be on the way to Tennessee. Did you get that, Chris? To Facebook? Join the group if you can. I'll have it back up here in a minute. We'll rip Steven's optic. We'll go downtown hunting for a minute. I gotta show some of them slabs too. Somebody might be interested in them before I put some of them on eBay. Some of them are already on, but let's go downtown hunting for Steven. Let's try to get one. Good luck on the Mega, Steven. Thank you. You got him in a duck spot, spot 7. Okay.
Yep.
I always do this with these dang boxes. Empty box for Steven. Good luck. Downtown, downtown, downtown. I got my head on downtown. We're gonna start with, we got a bronze in here right away. Are these the I can't remember. It's been so long since I've opened mega boxes of these. Peyton Turner. Those must just be the parallel. And a Quiddy Pay. We got Mark Brunell, DeAndre Swift, Rob Gronkowski, and a Mac Jones rated rookie. Yep. Come on, baby. Kareem Hunt, Kenyon Drake, a Rondale Moore rookie, and an Elijah Vera Tucker. Come on. Whew. Jamal Adams, Scary Terry. Get this down. Oh, there's a nice little Jalen Waddle on the rookies. And a Davis Mills. We have DJ Moore. Miles Sanders. And Amari Rogers on the hollow. Silver. And a Joseph Osai for the Bengals. Come on. Give that Waddle to Cam. Steven, she already loves all you guys. She thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. LaVisca, she still can't get over the fact her dad has a YouTube channel. She thinks that's just the coolest thing ever. Ever since she was in love with JoJo Siwa when she was like 4. But now she's over JoJo Siwa, thank God. James White. Legendary logos for the Cowboys, Dak Prescott. Don't have to say for the Cowboys anymore, do I? For Steven.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, you even get your practice squad Des.
Is this,
Yep. Any of Stevens out of here, top load them, because I'm sure you won't want the base out of here. You usually don't. Tom Brady. Cortland Sutton. A JOK. And a Khalil Herbert rookie. Come on downtown, where you at? Down. J.K. Dobbins. T.J. Hawkinson. Oh, you got an auto, though. Aziz. It's a nice Aziz, too. It's in the bronze. Aziz been having a couple good games, Steven, for the Giants. I should have grabbed another thing of top loaders down there, huh?
I'll go grab them as soon as you get these up there.
That's a nice Aziz. I like Aziz. And then the Terrace Marshall rookie for the Panthers. I can't even offer Steven trades anymore for, like, he wants to give that to Cameron. I can't even hardly offer him a trade. He's got everything we got for him for the Titans. Cam Akers, Eric Metcalf, Darren Waller, and a Nick Bolton. Last pack. Not going to get it downtown tonight, Steven. I'm so sorry. God dang it. I want one of them so bad. Randall Cobb, Kirk Cousins, a Dwayne Eskridge Hollow, and a Patty French Fries. Rookies and inserts. For sure. And Steven, if you want your base from the Optic, let us know. We'll send you the base on that too if you want it. Otherwise, we'll throw it in the bin. Send you all the rookies and hits. But thank you very much, Steven. You did get a spot in the duck race for that too. Nice little Aziz rookie. So I guess I could show some of them hits quick. Patty French Fries, Dwayne Eskridge, Nick Bolton, Terrace Marshall, JOK, Khalil Herbert, Des Fitzpatrick, Davis Mills, Joseph Osai, Rondale Moore, Elijah Vera Tucker, Mac Jones, Peyton Turner, Kwity Paye, the Aziz, Legendary Logos, Amari Rogers, and Rob Gronkowski. If you want us to send them to other teams in the break, Steven, we'll send you the hollows, the bronzes, and the... You probably want the Dak Prescott, too, the Legendary Logos. Let us know. We'll make sure we get everything sent that you want. Oh, and then we can't forget the Waddle. You're awesome, Steven. Steven does this a lot, guys. If you're new to our breaks or still in here, give Steven a thank you. He tends to donate a lot to the breaks. We all appreciate Steven. Happy to get him a Warren Moon tonight, finally. A team that he actually wanted to buy, not one he was just buying to try to help out. We can run through some of these too. Again, if anybody wants to do any more of this, just let me know and I'll get it back up here in front. Otherwise, I can show you guys some of the slabs that we got in. I actually bought a few of these. I had to get this one for my brother. He's a big Packers fan. Loved Dorsey Levens back when he was just a little guy. So I had to get that. Old school. 1999 Upper Deck. You don't see many of them around anymore, do you? Little Dorsey Levens auto.
We got out of it.
A John Morant. I didn't mean to. I must have bumped something. What do we got here? Oh, we can show this. The Justin Fields Crusade. These are CSG. I'm not a big CSG guy, but I have a few of them. And Jalen Hurts, rookies. Both decent little slabs. And of course my T-Law. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a, like the Jaguars in the AFC are kind of my team, and I've been having a little cheering session for Trevor. Much to Steven's dislike, I'm sure. And LeBron. LeBron is like Tom Brady. I'm not necessarily wanting to PC him or anything, but I get his stuff when I can because it sells. Van Jefferson rookie. I like that card too. I like any on-card autos. Instead of sticker autos, I love on-card autos. Cole Anthony. I think we all love on-card autos. What's all in the PSA stuff? This is the stuff I got to get online yet. LeBron. DeAndre Ayton. 10. That's the other Chase Claypool patch. The Javonte Williams pink from Optic, rated rookie. That looked good for a Broncos fan. That's kind of a sick looking card. Sharp. And I was watching things correctly. I got this card for $4. Eli Mitchell. Stock is way down since they got McCaffrey, and he's been injured this year, but I still think he's good. Jerry Jeudy. 9. Jordan Love. Illusions from 2020. That's a rookie. Got a 10 on that one. DeAndre Ayton. Herbert. Illusions. Rookie. That's a 9. And then a couple Cam Reddish. Those ended up being a dud, but a couple of those. It depends on the value of the card. The more you send in, if they're under $199 altogether, I have to pay PSA $18. I have to pay PSA $18. I'm gonna send everything in, get it all top loaded and cleaned up. I'll probably just do I don't know what we're gonna do yet for a cost on that. If you send in just one card on its own, they can get pretty spendy. I can put a deal up on Facebook too if we get enough people interested in that, where it's like, hey, this is what it would cost if you want to send in. But I can't remember if we can get it down to 15 or 18 bucks right now if we send in enough. 25 or more, I think you can get it down to 18, and there's some people have told me you can get it down to 15 if you call them and you have 100, you can get it down to 15. So, but if they're PC card stuff you're going to keep anyway, it's probably not a huge deal. If you have PC stuff, it's probably not a huge deal to get them graded. I'm still going to get some stuff graded. I just think slabs prevent so much damage to cards. They just do. Over time, I like slabs. They're just so clean. Yeah, Paul, that's the PSA cost. It's either $15 or $18. And then it's $100 a year for a membership and all that. You got to send in at least 25 at a time, so you get a group of people, it can get a little bit cheaper. But what we're going to do, we're going to get we actually have some more of them coming because I wanted to get updated ones and keep everything clean. But we're going to get the actual, mint checker base, mint, not mint, centering stand and everything, so we can check them basically before they send, so we have an idea. If they're going to grade less than a 9, there's no sense to send them in. they're better off just staying raw. But if you can get a 9 or better, they're worth sending in, especially if it's something you're wanting to sell. Especially if that's something you're wanting to sell, it's worth sending it in. But if it's gonna grade an 8 or less, just keep it raw. We got to cross off. Steven's gonna make me. Oh, Steven turned in for the night. I didn't even.
Oh yeah, he said good night.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to even say anything to him.
Well, you could say in case he watches it again.
Yeah, 20 cards would be about $360 if you sent them in, Paul. So all we have now are the retail megas. Steven ripped the big one. It's a lot of money. It is a lot of money if you want to hit. But if you have 20 nice cards, it's worth it. Like, I'm going to send in that Jalen Waddle, that numbered to 5 die cut. But that's one that, and I don't know what SGC charges yet. I got to see their stuff. Because I like the SGC slabs too. I mean, yeah, PSA, obviously that's like the top best thing you can send to. Chris, if you check them before you send them, more often than not, you're gonna know what you're gonna get or have. I can't always say that because certain places it's really hard to get a 10. PSA is one of them, but you can go, hey, I'm pretty sure this one will get a 10. I've never seen one come back that's like an 8 when you think it's gonna get a 10. There's other, I mean, crazy stuff happens, but yeah. So anyway, back to these. The PSA slabs in the select die cuts, they kind of leave them loose in there, like you can wiggle them around and they move, whereas SGC kind of pins them in there a little bit better. And these aren't die cuts or nothing, but you could see how they kind of do things a little bit differently. They tend to stay in place a little bit more, and they're sharp. I like the black. It looks really good if you're in like a showcase. They look really good in a showcase. So I'm fine with either of them. SGC is not quite as big of a name, but I like them all better than CSG. I mean, CSG has nice slabs. They feel good. They feel good, but I know, and that's the thing, D, is so many people want to, and this is why I thought I'd maybe start doing it for people, because so many people want to, and they don't know the best way to go about it. Like, you don't send your cards in a top loader like this. I mean, you got to take them out, clean them all up nice, and send them in. Where do I have them? Over here, nicely. They got to go in top loaders like this with a sticky, gunky stuff on it. But they go in a deal like this, and then, which nobody ever uses ever. But they go in something like that, and then you put a sticky on the back, so that way they can just pull the card out, no problem. The only thing that don't is if you send it in a thick card like National Treasures or a Flawless or something like that, which I would never send in Flawless. Gold Standard's another one I would never send in. Those bigger, thicker cards don't tend to grade very well a lot of times because they're easy to bend and stuff like that. Those cards you can send in like a 135, or I mean a 140, 160 point top loader. You can send them in there and then turn them around or whatever, so that way they can't come out. But you can send those in there because you don't want to stick one of them big fat cards in one of these little. You're gonna bend the corners just putting it in there. So you got to be a little bit cautious with some of that. But grading is, a lot of people want to do it and they just don't have the knowledge, or not necessarily the knowledge, but it's a very intimidating thing because you're always worried you're going to screw up, and then, oh, can I actually trust them? How long is it going to take to get my cards back? And that's something that just depends. I mean, sometimes it'll take 6 months, sometimes it'll take a month. It just depends on what you send and how much you're willing to pay and everything else. It's just about like everything else in the world. What do you got? How much? And what do you want to spend? Paul, I haven't sent much to Beckett. Part of the reason is Beckett is so hard to get a straight up 10 on. Like Beckett does this, centering, edges, corners, surface. They do every little thing. Like this has got 2 9.5s and a 9, and they down it to a 9. Same thing with this one. It's got 2 9.5s and 2 8.5s, and they give it an 8.5. So, I mean, really, that, in my opinion, you got 2 8.5s and 2 9.5s. That averages out to 9. That should be a 9. So that's why I don't tend to use Beckett all that much, or have less desire to use Beckett. SGC, CSG I don't actually send to. Them are cards I bought. And then these, of course, are just the cheap ones, BCCG. But those are just the cheap MJH exclusives that come out of those. And you can even hear it when you... Like, they're still graded cards, but you can hear it when you move them around even. I mean, they're cheaper slabs. I really like the SGs. Beckett has good, strong slabs. That's the one thing about Beckett. They do have... I mean, it's a sturdy slab, but I do really like that card. That Dorsey Levens, that autograph is clean. On-card auto. On-card autos are my thing. Them are my favorites. If I'm ever buying a card for my own PC, I rarely buy a sticker auto unless it's a, like Paul with his Pure Strongs. That's stuff like that I'd be interested in just because he doesn't have many on-card auto type cards to begin with. But if I was going to buy a George Kittle today, I'd rather buy a card of this year that's an on-card auto than one from his rookie season that's a sticker. I'd much rather have the on-card from now than the sticker auto from the past. On-card autos are my favorite. I just think it's cool because that player actually touched it.
Their fingerprints are on it.
Yeah. And the stickers... Sometimes I feel like with the sticker autos, it's like maybe we should all just not buy any of it just to teach Panini a lesson. Like, hey, get these guys to actually sign this stuff. Like, that's what was always so cool about an auto before. Now when I see them stickers, sometimes it's a little bit frustrating, but I mean, there's a lot of auto cards out there, so... Got one graded an 8, bought it that way, but was shocked they graded it. Yeah, there's some... I've seen one graded, too, that they sent it in as a joke to PSA, but the centering was off, right? So, like, the card was... Like, this all over here would have been silver, and the card was, like, he was dang near... It's not Cam Reddish, but it was another player. But he was dang near, like, over here cut off, and the card was all messed up, and they still sent it in to get graded as a joke to see if PSA would send it back. And PSA actually graded it. They gave it a 9, and then they put off-center on the bottom. Just said off-center, 9. So they gave it a 9, and then they just said off-center. But, I mean, if they were truly graded, it was almost like a joke from PSA back is what it really was. It was kind of funny. Kind of funny. But I like them submissions. They're fun. They're nerve-wracking as all get out. Spend that much money, you got to get a couple 10s come back to... that's why if and when we do a send-in, I'm going to send in a bunch, and I'm going to have intentions of probably 10 of them when they get back, listing them right away, and the rest I'll keep. But you got to almost sell 10 of them to get your money back, and basically you have 10 other free ones, depending on how they grade it, if you're going to collect them. And sorry, over here on Facebook, I know... You guys, we need to figure out how to get you guys zoomed out a little bit or get you up in the air. But yeah, if anybody else wants to do any type of personals, we'll get Chris, Paul, Stevens is now going, but Chris, Paul, John, Reckless, and Kyle we're going to hold for tonight. Everybody else's cards will be on the way tomorrow. Got to message Chris yet. Chris Johnson, but Chris V, we're on a hold. Yeah, we can do that, Anthony, for sure. If you want to send that in. Though that will be a little bit more expensive to grade because it's by declared value. So that will be a little bit more expensive. That goes up over the $199 threshold. That much I know for sure. And it probably gets you over the $4.99. It just kind of depends on what shape it's in. We just got to look at it and get it on the measuring stick, and we'll figure that out. I know which one you're talking about. That's it's the Impact rookie from 2000, Chris. It's that. Back then, you could buy that pack for 99 cents at Shopko. If you bought 600 packs back then, you'd probably get 200 Brady rookies. But most of them ended up through a little kid's French fry maker. You used to, the little McDonald's French fry makers we used to have, where you'd put bread in it and you'd do like that, and it'd punch out French fries with your bread. I had the Flair Showcase one, numbered to 2000. He had a bald head in the back of it, and I sold it after he won his second Super Bowl. It was like a $200 card back then. I think that same card now in like rough shape was $2,200 or something. That's a headache. That's a headache. But anyway, we will get all this stuff sent off tomorrow, except for Chris V, Paul, John, Reckless, and Kyle will hold your stuff. Everybody else's stuff will be on the road tomorrow. We'll make a plan from there. We can talk about the more PSA grading and stuff as time goes on. But yeah. So we'll go ahead and get everything packed up and sent on the way. You're gonna get some extra optic cards in your stuff tonight. Thanks, Steven, for that tomorrow. Thanks, Steven, for that tomorrow. If you're jumping in, or if you didn't get to tonight, he always is really good about. Always does a box or a pack or something at the end of the night, and a lot of times he says, "Send the cards with the people from tonight's break." So. Thumbs up for Steven. He's awesome, as always. So you're going to see a couple optic cards with your stuff. Or should. I think he had quite a few different teams there. But otherwise, good luck tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow night we have the scores. A lot of cards, a lot of quantity. I know what score. The quality isn't quite as high, but there's going to be plenty of cards there. It's 132 cards per box. We got 5 of those, so we're looking at 660 cards tomorrow night. Versus what we have tonight, 36 by 5, 150, 180 tonight. So we're going to see 3 times as many cards, almost 4. So, and Carrie absolutely loves our score breaks. Mm-hmm. There's we sleeve every insert.
I'm sick tomorrow.
We sleeve every insert, so she really loves when we do those breaks. She loves score. That's her favorite. But TriStar jersey tomorrow too. The last time we opened a TriStar jersey.
It was a good one.
Yeah. Well, we opened one the other night. We opened one the other night in our 3-man deal. That's what the one Paul got today, the Terrell Suggs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the one before that was the Burrow, really nice one. But so jump in tomorrow night's break, guys. We appreciate you as always. When you get your stuff, do us a big favor. Leave us some positive feedback. We'll send feedback to you tomorrow as soon as the stuff gets sent. We appreciate you again as always. So she'd hate it. Oh, she would love that, Dee. Dee, it wouldn't actually be so bad if we didn't have to sort them. So that probably wouldn't get to her too much. But feel free to buy boxes anytime you want. Feel free. No, that's great. Anyway, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Facebook, join the Facebook group. Leave us feedback when you can. We'll leave you yours tomorrow. What else? Anything else we need to tell everybody tonight?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And if you need me, don't feel it's inappropriate to send me a message on Facebook, on my private Facebook. That is just fine. Thank you guys all so much. We will see you tomorrow night. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow. Good night, guys.